are Barcoa Core, a podcast network.
Ah, damn, I was going to sing the Counting Crows song, but I completely forgot the words. What was it?
And I was just going to say, what is up, everybody?
What is up, everybody? Step out the front door like a ghost into the phone. There it is. Next time. I'm working on a bit where I do, I want to like sing that, but as the Be Real from Cypress Hill, the insane in the membrane, that guy that raps like that.
Mm-hmm.
My bit is to replace Adam Dershowitz, I think that's the correct last name, the singer from Counting Crows, with the rapper, singer, vocalist of Cypress Hill, and do Around Here. It's funnier in my head, but believe me. What is up, everybody? Thank you for checking out a new episode of Pat Out of Hell. I am your host, Patrick Christopher, joined by my lovely co-host, my lovely wife. What's up, love?
Hey.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. As requested, she's like, I'm tired of holding this mic when all you do is yeah, blah, blah, blah. So she's like, if you want me to record, you got to give me a mic stand. So we're set up with mic stands, and we got some drinks for Happy Cinco de Mayo, whatever that means. So yeah, we're doing it. We're here to pod.
I'm here.
How'd you drink? You got the Superman? Shout out to
Beer and All.
Beer and All. Sponsor the podcast. We need money for more alcohol. So you got the Superman. I got the Mayday, which is just like a hurricane and rum and vodka and gin and all that stuff. It's really good. But anyway, so the Glass Clown podcast is happening.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Releasing the first episode on Monday. The episode that I recorded was back 2 months ago. The first episode I recorded was 2 months ago.
Was it really that long?
Yeah.
That went by fast.
Right?
I don't think it's been that long.
March.
Maybe
March 14th?
Okay, maybe.
Yeah, so releasing that on Monday. And then I'm going to be releasing episodes weekly. Mental Health Monday. So releasing them on Monday.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Hopefully that's a good thing. I'm pretty stoked, man, because a lot of people, like May's already booked. All my guests for May is already booked. I'm only doing one episode a week. We record on Sundays. And so May's already booked, and I got people that are so interested to get on, and that I'm so stoked about that. Because that's the whole plan. We're trying to get out there. We're trying to let people know that you're not alone dealing with the dark times that we all deal with and stuff. So I'm stoked about that. So yeah, look out for that. Subscribe to the Barcoa Core Podcast Network. That's just where I have all my podcasts, every podcast. The Barcoa Core, the X Life Podcast.
The Quarantine Buddies.
Pat Out of Hell. And now, finally, stoked to release it, the Glass Clown Podcast, which is going to be good. It's making me feel good that people are interested in this thing. Because I was ashamed. I was embarrassed with, dealing with mental health issues. I used to be embarrassed about going to a therapist, and now I talk openly about it because I think we need to normalize it. We need to know that it is okay.
Bring awareness to it.
Because
a lot of people just sweep mental illness under the rug
until it's too late. Yeah, and I want people to like the whole. It's gonna be a comedy mental health podcast. So we're gonna laugh at our fears. We're gonna laugh at our anxieties. We're gonna laugh at the fact that we have, moments of self-loathing and all that stuff, and just take away the shame of dealing with the issues. And it's okay, and you're not alone. And hopefully, it's a good thing. I hear a lot of before I've even released an episode, people are really stoked about it, which makes me nervous. That builds a level of anxiety, like, oh shit, like what if I fuck this all up? No. What if I don't do it right? What if I don't give the people what they need? I'm not a professional. I'm an enthusiast. I'm a mental health enthusiast. I'm a therapy goer enthusiast. But I'm also trying to be funny with it. I mean, that's how we deal with it. We deal with humor and all that stuff. So we're gonna have like comedians and musicians and just all kinds of artists. You know, anybody that creates something, it comes from a place that maybe not so good, and you use that to inspire something positive, create something positive. So pretty stoked about that. Also, we're moving, right?
Yeah.
We're out of here, man. No, we're still stuck in San Antonio, but we are moving apartments. Pretty stoked about that. Be closer to downtown, but we're still in renter's life. Everybody's like, oh, you should buy a house. You should really own a house and stuff like that. But that's just not our style, man.
That's not your style.
That's just not our style,
That's
man.
not your style.
Look, we're part of the dinks world, you know? We're a couple of dinks just living life the way we want to, when we want to, do things how we want to.
How
know.
you want to.
Do you really? No, you're fine. Yeah, look, we both have opportunities in our job that could take us anywhere. Like, not instantly, but spontaneously. Spontaneously, is that the right thing? Like at any moment, you know? Like you're in the field where you could go anywhere.
Yeah.
With your business, you know? I kind of had that opportunity too. Where I could travel with my job or not really travel so much, but I could work remotely.
Yeah, remotely.
You know, that's the benefits that we have
Cosmo.
of being dinks. Stop. You know? And but no, we're still staying in San Antonio. We're moving closer to downtown, which I'm pretty stoked about. Walking distance to all our favorite watering holes. And by that I just mean bars. That's what watering holes is, right? Just bars. We're close to the bars. We're stumbling difference. Ah, shit. Shout out to Beer and All and the Mayday drink, frozen margarita day. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. We are within safe stumbling distance of our alcohol consumptions locations. I'm smart.
What?
So yeah, I've said dinks a couple times. Have you realized that what dinks are? That we're dinks?
No.
Dual income, no kids.
Okay.
That's our lane. Yeah, I enjoy it. We have the freedom to do whatever we want, whenever we want, how we want it. It's nice.
Yeah, at the price of a hysterectomy.
Well, actually, I was gonna say because I was born a female, but okay, if you want to reveal the whole the truth of the fact. But I mean, like, we roll with the punches. We do what we can.
Yeah,
you know,
like we always do.
like we always do. I think, and this is gonna might offend some people, and it's fine. But I think our stuff, our relationship, our marriage is a little bit more real because we could quit at any time. We've discussed this many times.
yeah.
Like we could just quit. The only reason why we haven't because paperwork. You know.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be a joke. But like I said, we could go anywhere at any time. I mean, we're probably just gonna stay here in San Antonio. No big deal. You know, San Antonio's great. You know, whatever. But we could. The possibility of going anywhere at any time is nice to know. We probably won't, utilize that freedom.
You like moving and you like.
I love moving.
I don't think
moving.
I could do that. Like, of course, like I'm always open to it. Like, yeah, like I wouldn't mind, but then my anxiety kicks in, and then I'm like,
But the anxiety,
new environments, new people, like like you had to start all over. Like it was difficult making friends and relationships as a kid. Like as an adult, like you're already set in your ways. Like I don't know. I mean, I am a friendly person, and like a lot of people love me, but like,
no, you
just
have a lot of friends.
Whole new environment.
You make friends easy. I'm very jealous of that. I've expressed that many a times. You have great friends. I don't like them, jokingly, But
jokingly,
jokingly,
but you do love everybody.
I love your friends. Your friends take care of you. They look out for you. I'm just jealous because I don't have any friends. But that's
You
me.
have friends.
No. Yeah. No, yeah. But you have like my friends. It's a lot of effort. It's a lot of effort. It's hard. We don't have the same schedules and stuff. You work with your friends, so you see them on a daily basis and stuff. Same thing with me with my comedy buddies. So it's always good to hang out and do all that stuff. But uh, but yeah, I mean, there's good anxiety and there's there's bad anxiety and then there's fun anxiety. Starting new places, starting all over again. I mean, there's a rush to that. Being successful at that, there's a rush to that. You know.
I don't like it. I mean, no matter what, like all my friendships have been through work. Like I only have like maybe 2 friends that I've had since, school,
Yeah.
like high school and stuff. But the majority of all my friendships have started at place of employment. And they have been my friends since then. Like I have friends already that I'm going on 20 years because of my, first job or my second job,
Yeah.
when I was a kid.
But I don't know, man, like you have an opportunity coming up to go to New York. I think
Yeah.
that's amazing.
It's like 2 weeks, right, from now? Or maybe 3 weeks from now?
Oh man, is it that close?
Yes.
Shoot. I saved myself. I didn't cuss. That was nice. Yeah, dude. I might follow you out there, and I might kick it around New York for a little bit.
I'm jelly because you're gonna just be able to go and do whatever you need to do or want to do.
Be
I'm
on
gonna be at work all
vacation.
day
You'll be
long.
working.
It's a work trip, so there's no like days off.
Yeah, but it's fun. Like you get opportunities like that all the time. You travel
Cosmo
a lot for
has
work.
a highlighter.
Well, tell your dog to shut up or stop it or whatever.
Cosmo.
Just don't break it, dude. Don't.
Can you imagine if you bust the highlighter?
Yeah, he's a white dog and then it'd be yellow. It'd be cool to have a yellow dog, like just a bright yellow
Stop.
dog.
Where'd you get that from?
You got it from my desk. It's fine. All right. So cool. New York. That's gonna be fun. Have you been to New York before? I don't know.
Hello, we're married.
Okay. Answer the question.
No, I haven't.
I didn't know that.
I've never been in New York.
I don't know if I do go. I don't know if I'm gonna check out the open mic scene out there, see how it goes.
Have you been looking into it?
No, I know. I gotta look into that. See about well, because I don't know where you're gonna be at, so I don't know where the hotel's gonna be.
I'm gonna be in Times Square.
The hotel and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I still don't know where everything's at. I gotta look into it. I gotta map it out and do like subways scare me and taxis or Ubers and all that stuff. I don't know. It'll be fun though. I'm excited for you, and hopefully I get the time off from work to go do it.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I did it when I went to Cleveland. I did hashtag. I don't know what I did, but that's how I was able to find like restaurants and like things to do.
Yeah.
Out there.
So yeah. I've been working on this thing. I've been getting like working on with the cameras and the computers and stuff. I created a new like a continuing series, I guess you would like an Instagram series called Friday Night Ites.
Ites.
Like where I record the set that I do at the Blind Tiger, and then I chop it up. I take out all my jokes so nobody like hears the jokes already, and like I don't want to put my jokes out there yet. But I just cut out all the in-betweens and put that together and post it on Instagram. You can only do a minute on Instagram before it goes into Reels. And so I've been doing that, and it's a lot of fun. Been getting a lot of positive feedback on that. The last one was kind of hard to put together because like people were walking out. Like right when I got on stage, people walked out. And then I got... it was a pretty dirty set because at the 8 o'clock this past Friday, I had to do a complete clean set because we're recording. Because I'm gonna try to submit that to festivals and all that stuff, and I'll get into that in a little bit. but the 10 p.m. the one that I recorded and had to chop up for my Friday night post was just it was hard to put it together. I almost didn't have a full minute. I don't even think I had a full minute. I don't know.
There's not a way that you could position it somewhere else where like people aren't crossing in front of the camera.
No, yeah, I could, but it's just like the fact that they were like walking out right when I started. One guy walked out, and I was like, "Oh, that's fine." He was there at the 8 o'clock, and he saw me already. So blah blah blah. And then like right when I was starting to get the ball rolling, another couple walked out. I was like, "Oh, this is great for my confidence," you know. But that's pretty fun. I'm gonna be posting more of those. The Friday night ites. It's just fun to learn how to work with the software that I'm using, the cameras and all that stuff. So you can check that out on Instagram, Twitter, and Instagram at Your Homie Pat. There'll be more of that, more videos and playing with that and stuff. I'm like I see a lot of other people like do their videos, and they have like all this big.
Are you okay?
I'm just trying to burp and not burp loud. You really mad about it? I was just kidding. I was just kidding. This is going great. You're having fun. That's what I tell the audience when they're not laughing. I was like, you're having a good time.
You're having a great time.
Yeah, this is going great. You're having a good time. But yeah, man, like I'm all proud of myself when I put something together, and then I seen somebody else's videos, and like it looks all professional and all these like smooth cut edits and all that stuff. I was like, oh, I'm not good. I suck at this. But it's still a lot of fun. I'm just gonna call it Friday Night Ites. Post my chop up set of the Blind Tiger and stuff for the Instagrams. Let people know where I'm at. Let people know what I'm doing. But this Sunday, you were off, and it was nice. You had a 3-day weekend, and it was nice. We got to hang out with some friends, which was nice, and then we had family time, which is very rare, man. So it was great to have stuff like that. You know, because you're busy with work, and then like doing comedy open mics and stuff. Like a lot of people, the friends that I do keep in touch with, they invite me places. Like, oh, I can't go. I got to do this, or I can't do that. You know, because I got to go comedy and all that stuff. It has a huge effect on like the friendships and trying to keep in touch with people that are not in the comedy world and stuff. But also when you're off and I'm off, it's fun to hang out with friends and family and stuff.
Yeah.
I still gotta work out the balance and stuff because right now my balance is like between comedy and between spending time with you, you know, on your time off, you know, because it's very rare that our time offs link up. You know?
Yeah, because I mean, with the industry that I'm in, like, it's hospitality, so I always am gone or working during the busiest days of the week, you know, which is weekends because families are out and doing stuff, and that cuts into like our quality time.
Yeah.
So being off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday was nice. That's my 3-day weekend.
Yeah, it was nice, man. Like usually I want because you work today, and usually I want to like podcast on your days off, but I forgot, and I was like, oh man, we forgot to record a podcast this week. So I'm like, hey, we're podcasting tonight, whether you like it or not.
I know. I'm surprised I'm still awake.
I'm surprised you're still awake too. Thank you for doing it. I had to give you alcohol. I was like, just stay up, and I'll bring you some alcohol. But it's nice, man. I feel bad because, like, yeah, I'm spending a lot of time doing the comedy thing, and people are like, "Well, why? You know, what's it all for? What are you doing? You know, what's the end goal?" Same thing when I was in a band. They're like, "Oh, so you're gonna get signed? You're gonna be rich? You're gonna be on, you know, go on tours and all that stuff." It's like, it really doesn't work like that, you know. And neither does comedy. Comedy's tough, man. My only goal for comedy. And this is my only goal for comedy. Like I don't think I'll be on like Netflix or anything like that. You know, I would like to do some road shows and all this stuff. My goal in comedy is to get enough attention to have a successful GoFundMe for my funeral. Like that's all I want. Like, you know, I'm not a I told you so type of person. But I want you to see when everybody like donates. Well, not everybody, but when the fans of my or the people that people that saw me do comedy once or twice here and there, they're like, "Oh yeah, I remember that guy. Yeah, I'll pay $5 for his funeral expenses and stuff." And that's when you're like, "Oh well, I guess he was doing something out there."
You're fucking funny.
Because like they could I was gonna say cement you. They could cremate you and put you in a little ball or a little tube and send you out to space. I think I want that.
I wanted that.
Well, I'm gonna go first, so you gotta plan my whole thing.
I'm going first.
And with the support, of the my GoFundMe funeral expenses, let's make that happen. Let's send me to space, or at least my ashes. I think that would be amazing. Like in my mind, I'm thinking that's gonna happen. I'm just trying to convince myself of that. But that's what I'm doing. I'm grinding. I'm trying to get my name out there. So when the time comes, my GoFundMe funeral expenses will be lit.
All the way to space.
All the way to space. I think that'll be fun. I want mariachis somewhere in there.
You want what?
Mariachis at my memorial service. Something like that. I want, what else do I want? I want canes. No. What do I want? Who's going to cater my funeral?
Bill Miller's.
Bill Miller's will probably, yeah. Bill Miller's will probably cater my funeral memorial service. So, stuff like that's expensive. So I need people to sign up for my, potential GoFundMe campaign supporters. That's merch. That's merch right there. I got to make some T-shirts that say future GoFundMe campaign supporter.
You're ridiculous.
That's why I do what I do. It'll be fun. So at the 8 o'clock show on Friday, I did a 15-minute. What's that?
The dog is trying not to fall asleep.
He's like sitting down,
he's
but
sitting up.
He's doing that
nodding
leaning
his
fall
head.
over.
He sees your shadow move in the TV.
There he goes. So it was a small crowd. There was about 10 people. And usually when it's a small crowd, everybody starts thinking like, "Oh, we're just all having a conversation here," and we're not. It's not working like that. And I've never had this happen before, but I have a joke about dating, using Craigslist to find dates, which is something that I used to do. I have some stories from that, but I joke about it today because I don't know how stuff works out there,
Isn't that how you say you met me?
I joke about but we both know that's not true, but that's a joke, But
You're like, that's how I met my wife.
yeah, I said that you were just looking for a roommate, and anyway, we're not trying to give out bits here.
You said it.
Yeah, but so right when I said that, I'll do Craigslist to find a date. She's like, they don't do that no more. She just said it on record. She's like, they don't do that no more. I was like, oh wow, I never knew that I had to update that. She's like, yeah, they don't do that. Right, so, all right, thank you. So apparently, I might have to update my reference. It's a funny thing. People laugh at it. People have always laughed at it. It was the first time I ever heard somebody said, they don't do that no more.
What are you gonna update it to? Grindr?
No idea. Well, I put Grindr on there. I put Tinder, Grindr, and Farmers Only. Somebody yelled out Christian Mingle, and I was like, oh, that sounds like my porn star name. If the comedy thing don't work out, Christian Mingle will probably be my porn star name. Because as you know, I have a very funny penis. All right. It's tough crowd again. Oh, shit. Mixed crowd. Mixed room here. Nobody knows what's going on.
This sucks more than anything that has ever sucked before.
All right. I blame it on the
on the Mayday.
On the Mayday. I'm losing my senses here. So, but I did have some successful. No, I wouldn't say successful. Interesting. There you go. I found the word. interesting Craigslist dating stories.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've tried to talk about it on the stage, but it's such a long story, and it's just.
So you prefer to talk about it with your wife?
I've told you them before, haven't I? I've never told you about them. I think I have. You act like you were just hanging in a cage, waiting for me to come and marry you. Like you didn't live a life before me. You never
No.
dated on Craigslist.
Fuck no.
Well, obviously not Craigslist. You never dated before we got married?
Never.
Okay. All right. I don't believe that, but I don't have a good comeback for that. But anyway. So you okay. I thought you were, oh, yeah, tell me about those Craigslist dating stories, but we're not going to do that.
Maybe that'll be on the next podcast.
Maybe on the next one. All right. So those are my topics. Do you have anything you want to talk about?
I have one question. for
One
you.
question. There we go. It's a question part of the...
Maybe two questions.
Uh-oh, 2 questions.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
All right, go for it.
So why is the thermostat set at 74 degrees?
That's a great question for the podcast. That's a great, podcast. Father. Oh, here's the thing too. I don't know why the thermostat is set to that. What's the next question?
Why don't you like being pranked?
So my wife thought it would be funny. She saw this. I don't like being pranked, and to me, here's the thing. I don't like being lied to. I have trust issues. I've had trust issues.
Crust issues?
Trust issues.
Okay.
And crust issues.
Ew. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, he not only rambled, but he rumbled and stumbled.
I don't have a crust. Okay, that's the whole thing for another time. That's for the Patreon. You got to pay for that.
You talked about it on the last episode.
The crust issues? Oh, you talking about the herpes? All right. Yeah. I'm clearing up, by the way. I'm on the mend. The medicine's working, and my nerves are all shot. Like, I still feel pain, like, everywhere. But
I know. I barely, touch you, and you're like, ow.
yeah. Yeah, my nerves are fucking shot. I think, hopefully that fades away. But what was I going to say? Oh, I don't like being lied to, and I don't like being tricked. You love pranks. You love them.
You love them, too. You just don't like them.
I don't like to be the butt end of the pranks.
The what?
The butt. Do you want to tell the story, or do you want me to tell?
No, because I'll start laughing.
Because man, we had to wait like 10 minutes to start pressing record because she was just rolling on her ass.
Yeah.
LMFAO, for reals.
For reals.
For reals. So, like I said, we got these. Shout out to Birno. We got our Cinco de Mayo margarita drinksies. We're doing good. We're all right. We're almost done. And so we got 2 different drinks. I got the Mayday, which is like a hurricane drink, which has like all types of mixtures. And my wife got the Superman, because she's like, bring me home the you. And I was like, oh yeah, I got that. And so bring home the Superman for the wife. And she's like, "Ooh, this is good. Would you like some?" I was like, "Yeah, let me." And but the whole time I'm setting up the podcast, so my hands are occupied. I don't have use of my hands. I don't have hands right now.
The best opportunity to do it. Like, I couldn't pass it up.
Yeah. Oh, and so she puts the straw. She puts the straw to my lips, and as I go down to find a straw, I feel a mouthful of finger. A mouthful of finger. This is what she does. This is the trust that we have in our marriage. She's like, "Would you like some of this beverage? It's delicious." I was like, "Is it delicious?"
Oh, man.
I would like some of that. She's like, "Here, finger." She fingered my mouth. She fingered my mouth. And I mean,
Shut up.
time and place. There's a time and place for stuff like that. And I wanted Superman. I didn't want wife finger at that time. I just wanted some Superman drink. And then she's laughing. She's like, oh, I got you, bitch. You fucking slut. You stupid whore. And I was like, all right. All right. That's a little, you're taking it a little too far.
You're such a liar.
She's like, I got you, bitch. Where's my money at, ho?
Oh, man.
So yeah, so she got me good, and then she's like, "No, take a drink." I was like, "No, man, I don't trust you."
I'm pissed off.
She's like, "No, I'll stand across the room, just take a drink." I was like, "I don't want it," because somehow she would still manage to finger my mouth once I tried to put my mouth on that straw. She's like, "Ah, I got you again, bitch, you stupid slut, you fucking whore." Ah.
Stop.
PG rated. No, this is rated R. Look, this is what I'm gonna do.
You can't not cuss.
I cannot. I mean, it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. But I'm glad you had a good time.
I'm crying right now.
Yeah, you're crying. You love that stuff. And to be honest, I don't hate it. I like that you laugh. I like that you had fun with it. I mean, I think you went too far calling me a hoe and a slut.
I didn't.
And
Those are lies.
You know.
You don't like liars. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? I never did that to you.
Yeah, but so my wife fingered me, and now I still don't know what the Superman tastes like, and I will never know because I have trust issues. I will never forget that. Next time we go to beer now, she's like, "Would you like the Superman?" I was like, no Superman, not again. Fool me once. So that was good. What was your second question? Do you have a second question?
That was my second question. Why don't you like to be pranked?
Oh yeah, because stuff like that, man. I feel vulnerable.
But it was funny, and you
I
laughed
feel
too. You were
embarrassed.
cracking up.
Yeah, the dog even laughed. I didn't even know the dog could laugh. That's ridiculous.
Oh, how?
All right, love. This is fun. Thanks for staying up to do the podcast with me. I got to do these weekly. We got to stay on it. Podcast
Yeah,
number
it is a
3
week.
on the books. We did it. We're doing it. We're having fun. It was a good time, and we got to finish our drinks. Anything else? Anything else you want to say, love?
No.
All right. We will see y'all or talk to y'all next time. Later.
Bye.
Bye.